Have you ever let one single moment of anger ruin your entire day? One careless insult, one disrespectful comment, one small inconvenience, and suddenly your chest tightens, your thoughts spiral, and your actions betray you. You say things you later regret. You replay the scene in your head for hours. You feel powerless, like a puppet controlled by your emotions. Why does this happen? Why do our emotions seem to hijack us so easily, even when we know better? And more importantly, how do we reclaim that power? The power to stay calm, clear, and in control no matter what life throws at us. If you've ever wished you could never be shaken by anger, frustration, or disrespect, then this video is for you. I'm going to teach you practical, battle-tested Stoic strategies that will help you pause, detach, and master your emotions like a true warrior of the mind. By the end of this video, you won't just manage anger. You'll become untouchable. And you'll see that calm is not weakness. It's power sharpened in silence. Reframe emotional outbursts as habits you can unlearn. First, understand this. You weren't born angry. You weren't born reacting harshly to rude comments, snapping at traffic, or replaying arguments over and over in your mind. That reaction you think is automatic. It's a learned habit. Every time you've reacted in anger, it reinforced a loop. The world teaches men to be loud, reactive, and dominant. But real strength isn't loud. Real strength is quiet, deliberate, and unshaken. Anger is a habit, just like biting your nails or checking your phone compulsively. And like any habit, it can be broken. But first, you have to see it clearly. Picture this. Someone cuts you off in traffic. Your instinct is instant rage. Your jaw tightens, your chest burns, your mind starts rehearsing the words you'll yell. That moment is a chain reaction, fueled only because you feed it. The Stoics called this being a slave to emotion. Epictetus said, "Any person capable of anger is a slave to it." When you react blindly, you give away your power to the very thing that triggered you. You become predictable, easy to manipulate, and emotionally drained. But imagine standing there, feeling that surge of heat, and asking one simple question. Will getting angry actually solve this? You already know the answer. Every time you've lashed out in the past, it's only brought stress, regret, and distance from the man you want to be. Instead, watch your emotions like clouds passing through the sky. Acknowledge them, but do not let them drive. That moment, the pause, is your battlefield. That is where true power begins. Control yourself instead of trying to control others. Most men react to disrespect by trying to dominate someone else, raise their voice, throw a verbal jab, or storm out. That's false power. It burns hot, fades fast, and leaves you weaker than before. Real power comes from mastering yourself in the heat of the moment. Anger tricks you into thinking silence is weakness, that if someone pushes, you must push back harder. But history proves otherwise. Think of a meeting where your boss dismisses your idea unfairly in front of the team. Your instincts scream to fire back, defend, or embarrass them. But you pause. You breathe. You respond calmly. "Thank you for your feedback. I'll review it and follow up." Later, you address it with clarity, not emotion. That is real control. That is Stoic discipline. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Trying to control others is a losing game. The only thing you can always control is how you show up, how you respond, and how you choose your energy. Silence isn't weakness. Calm isn't surrender. When you don't react impulsively, you are untouchable. People notice this quiet authority far more than they notice a loud outburst. Build calm like a muscle through daily practice. Calm is like strength. It must be trained consistently. You can't expect to remain composed in chaos if you never practice calm in everyday life. Most men wait until they're stressed, angry, or disrespected to try to control themselves. That's like waiting until the battlefield to learn how to hold a sword. Practice builds mental muscle. Start small. Wake up early for 10 minutes of reflection. Journal your thoughts at night. Notice your breath when frustration rises. Pause before responding to annoyance. Even small victories matter. A spilled drink, a rude comment, a minor inconvenience. They're your reps. Each pause, each measured response, strengthens your mental and emotional resilience. Think of Marcus Aurelius, reflecting daily on challenges, insults, and obstacles, not to suppress emotion, but to train his mind to respond intentionally, not reactively. Stoicism is practical. It's built for real life, not idealized theory. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Anger often comes not from what happens, but from resisting what is. Traffic, a canceled meeting, a last-minute demand. These are neutral events. Your frustration arises from expecting them to go your way. The Stoics taught, focus only on what you can control. Let go of the rest. Imagine someone scratches your car in a parking lot. You could erupt, stew, carry it home. Or you could pause, breathe, and ask, will raging fix this? Will it give me peace? No. You handle what you can. File a report, repair the car, and keep your dignity, energy, and calm intact. That is the power of letting go. Turn conflict into a personal test of mastery. Conflict is unavoidable. Someone will disrespect you, misunderstand you, or push your limits. Most men see this as a threat to pride or power. The Stoics saw it as practice. Each insult, each confrontation is a mirror of your self-mastery. Picture a rude customer in line, heart racing, jaw tight. The old reaction would be to explode. The Stoic pause asks, what is truly at risk? My time, my ego, or my peace? You choose peace. You maintain composure. You speak clearly if needed, but never out of emotion. Conflict becomes your training ground, and every test strengthens your internal calm and discipline. Stay present. Your imagination makes you angry. Anger is rarely about the moment. It's your mind running ahead or behind, replaying a past insult, anticipating future disrespect, imagining what should have been said. This mental storytelling creates unnecessary suffering. Stoicism teaches, the present is all you truly control. When irritation rises, stop. Focus on your breath. Focus on what is actually happening, not what you imagined or feared. Presence is your shield against emotional hijacking. Drop the weight of resentment before it ages you. Holding grudges is poisonous mentally and physically. It tightens your chest, weighs your steps, and steals your energy. Forgiveness isn't for them. It's for you. Releasing resentment is self-preservation. Epictetus said, you may fetter my leg, but not even Zeus can get the better of my will. Let go, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve freedom. Your energy is precious. Stop letting the past steal it. Pause before you react. It changes everything. The split second between the trigger and your reaction is your power zone. Pause. Breathe. Step back mentally. Ask, do I react like I always do, or do I respond like the man I want to become? Most men never see this moment. Their emotions outrun their awareness. The Stoic sees it clearly and takes control. Pause transforms reactive chaos into deliberate action. Pause builds mastery. Pause protects your peace. Conclusion. You are not a prisoner of your emotions. Anger, resentment, and irritation are habits that can be unlearned. Calm is built like a muscle through daily practice, discipline, and presence. You don't just manage anger, you reclaim your life. Every moment of tension is your opportunity to prove mastery over yourself, to rise above the noise, to remain unshaken. Start today. Pause before you react. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Build calm like a muscle. Master your mind. Protect your energy. That is the Stoic path to becoming untouchable. Now I want to ask you, which of these 8 strategies will you apply first, starting today? Comment below and share your plan. Your peace and your power depends on the choice you make in this moment.